Hello and welcome. My name is Benjamin. In today's video, I'd like to talk about the law of attraction and why some people don't have success with it. So the title of this video is why the law of attraction isn't working for you. Most people will tell you, if you ask them, they've tried to manifest one thing or the other. They've tried to manifest maybe a car, a house, a loving relationship, but nothing has happened. And some people like me would tell you that, oh, I've manifested this, I've manifested that, I've manifested this. The ones that I haven't seen yet, I believe the crystallization has started. So why does some people manifest and why some people don't manifest? That is what I want to talk about today. Failure in the law of attraction whole process. So why is it that some people manifest and some people do not manifest? Well, the thing is this, when it comes to manifestation or the law of attraction, as most people call it now, the formula works. The formula never changes. The formula works for if you apply it. The only thing that can stop it from working is the application. The formula is correct, it's potent, it does what it says. It's just the application is what is different. It is the way you apply it that determine what if you get the result you want or you don't. So what are the common mistakes people make when they are trying to manifest things, whatever it is? What are the common mistakes? Number one is a lack of clarity and specifications. Some people, they just say they want a house. I want a house. They don't know how many bedrooms the house needs to have, how many bathrooms it needs to have, if it's just a ground floor house, if it needs to be 2 stories or 3 stories. They don't have any of those details. There is lack of clarity and specification. They don't even know in what city that house has to be in. They don't even know the postcode. They don't have any idea of where the house has to be. So all they know is that they want a house, and that lack of clarity doesn't work when you're trying to manifest anything. Because I have been in the situation whereby I wanted something. There was a time I needed I wanted to live in a particular area. I just said to the universe, I would like to live in this area, this particular area. It was a nice area. I eventually found myself living in that area, but the place I was living in was not desirable at all. I didn't even plan to live in that area when I started living there. But since I have already tabled my request to the universe that I would like to live in that area, the universe just said, okay, live here. So that's once people say they want a house, the universe might, because it didn't say the house that belongs to me, that is in my name, that has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, or a front garden, back garden with a swimming pool. There is no specification, there is no clarity. Because they did not say that, the universe might put you somewhere, maybe living with somebody, and count that as you having a house. So the number one reason is people not being clear and specific about what they want. The number 2 is when they say, okay, they want a house, they want a 2-bedroom house or 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms and front garden and back gardens. That is what they said in January when they started their visualization exercises. When they started the visualization exercise, they have already given the universe a specific specification: 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, front garden and back garden, and they started the visualization. Maybe they started the visualization in January, but in February they suddenly say, 3 bedroom is too much. I don't need 3 bedroom. 2 bedroom will be fine, and 1 bathroom will be fine also. They want to shrink it down because maybe there is some they think the 3 bedroom is too much. They can't visualize themselves having 3 bedrooms, so they want to shrink it. So the constant changing of what you want. You want something in January, In February, you change it to something else. It's one of those things that affect people from manifesting what they desire. The last number 3 in my list of top 3, the number 3, and it is the most potent one, is doubt. Some people, they know what they want, they never change it, but as they are doing the visualization exercise, eventually it gets to some point they start to doubt themselves. Maybe it hasn't happened after 1 year or 2 years, then doubt creeping, and doubt comes in, it destroys everything. If you want to manifest things, you must not doubt. That one is non-negotiable. So doubt is number 3 thing. Number 1 is lack of clarity and specifications. Number 2 is constantly changing what they desire. Number 3 is doubt. And to fix this is just do the opposite. The fix for it is be specific. Be clear and specific about what you want. Be clear and specific about what you want. If you want a house, let's say you want 3-bedroom house. Where do you want it? How many bathrooms does it need to have? Where do you want the kitchen? Does it need do you want the one with a front and back garden, or just the one with a garden at the back? The front you can park your vehicles. Do you want where do you want it? In what city do you want it? So you have in what street do you want it? You can even go as far as the street. So you have to be clear and specific. Number 2 is once you decide what you want and you start to do your visualization, maybe it's 60 days visualization or 90 days visualization or 180 days visualization, whatever one number works with you. Once you start it, do not change what you desire. Do not change it. Leave it as it is. Now, number 3 is don't doubt. Do not doubt the universe. Do not doubt God. The God who created all these things, everything in this reality, and you doubt him is unforgivable sin. In fact, Nebuchadnezzar says the only unforgivable sin in the whole scripture is doubt. So you must not doubt the creator of this universe. You must not doubt God. You must believe that which you want is already in existence, because it is. So that is the first part of this video. The second part of this video is the secret to manifestation. You know, the secret to manifestation is so simple. I could understand if people do not believe it. The secret is feeling. Until you feel like you are that what you desire, you will never have it. Neville Goddard, in his book Feeling is the Secret, spoke about this in great detail. He said feeling is the secret to manifesting anything. Until what you want feels natural to you, you will never have it. Have you ever heard stories of guys meeting a girl they believe she's completely out of their league? They head on to that assumption that it never felt natural to them. What eventually happens is that they break up, even though the girl might actually wanted to do all her best to be in that relationship, but because it never felt natural to that guy, the universe, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, has to step in and split them, because the thing that feels natural can exist in your reality. If you are somewhere, maybe a job, or in a relationship or whatever, and that thing doesn't feel natural to you, it will eventually fall off from your reality. It will be removed from your reality, because it is only the things that feel natural to you that are meant to exist in your reality. Until something feels natural to you, it cannot be part of your reality. Even if it is, it will be taken out, because that is the law. The feeling is the secret to manifesting what you want. In life, you do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. And what you are, as King Solomon says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. Because what you are thinking is what you are feeling. You cannot feel something without thinking about it first. So until you feel something naturally, until something feels natural to you, it cannot become part of your reality. Whatever you want, you must feel it in every fiber of your being that it is you, it is part of you, it is your reality. If you want to be earning £1 million a year, you must first go into your visualization exercise. Go into what they call the silence, and feel like you are earning £1 million a year. It must feel natural to you. People say, "Oh, I don't know how to get the feeling of having something I've never had before." If you stay in the silence, if you go deep in your meditation, in your thought, your higher self will bring that feeling to you. Your higher self will bring that feeling to you. You will eventually, there's no feeling in this reality that your higher self cannot bring to you. Be it good feeling or bad feeling. If you want to feel how it feels to have 100 million, even though you've never had 100,000 in your bank account, your higher self will go and tap that feeling and bring it to you. It is in your thought that you attract that feeling. When you go deep into the silent, you can bring any feeling into your reality, into your being. So feeling is the secret to manifesting whatever we want. We do not manifest what we want. We manifest what we are. I'll repeat that. You cannot manifest what you want. You can only manifest what you are. And you can only become something you do not have previously. You can only become something you desire by entering into that feeling. When you enter into a feeling of anything, you become that thing. Whatever you are feeling any moment, that is what you are. If you are feeling angry in any moment, that moment you are an angry man or angry woman. If you are feeling sad, in that moment you are a sad man or a sad woman. If you are feeling like a multi-millionaire, in that brief moment, you are a multi-millionaire. Even though it didn't hold on to that feeling long enough for it to crystallize. The thing is, once you hold that feeling and that feeling feels natural to you, then the crystallization process begins immediately. Until the feelings feels natural to you, the crystallization will not begin. The feelings goes before the crystallization. Whatever you are feeling, it doesn't matter if you are feeling, it doesn't matter if you are feeling poor or healthy or rich. It doesn't matter, whatever feeling you are feeling, once you hold on to that feeling long enough, then the crystallization begins. So we do not manifest what we desire, we manifest what we are. So whatever you desire right now, you must first feel it in your being. It must first feel natural to you. After that, then this crystallization begins. So you must make sure that whatever you desire, you already possess it in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul. It feels natural to you. Everything I've ever manifested, I was first experiencing it mentally. It felt so real to me. I have to tap myself to realize that, this thing has not crystallized yet. In my thoughts, I was already living where I wanted to live. Whatever I desire, whatever I've manifested in my own personal experience, I have always, without exception, felt it in every fiber of my being as real before it manifested. Everything, without exception, I have always felt it in every fiber of my being as real before it manifested. So whatever you want, you must go into the feeling. You must have the feeling of you being your reality. You must feel it as you already possess it. It must be part of your reality, in your thought, in your mind. Every time you are thinking, every time you are daydreaming, it must be real to you. It doesn't matter what the outside world is telling you. You have to understand that your senses are always lying to you. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, everything is always lying to you. So you must have the feeling of what you want is already yours, because once you have that feeling and it feels natural to you, then the crystallization will begin, and between a very short period of time, it will manifest. That is how it has worked for me. That is how it has worked for all the people I've known that I know personally has manifested big things like cars, like houses, like a job they want. It felt natural to them before it manifested, before it crystallized, before it manifested in the 3D world. It first felt natural to them. They feel it in their being that they already have a job, even though that job was not showing in any job advert. So that is the secret. The secret to manifesting anything in this 3D is feeling. You must feel it in your being, in your every fiber of your being, that what you want is already yours. And you must live it. You must stay there. If you desire a house, you must take mental possession of that house. You must live in that house. You must do everything you want in that house. You must go take a shower, brush your teeth, mentally, obviously. You must do everything you want in that house. It must be real to you, to the point of someone might need to convince you that you are not actually in that house physically yet. That is how real it must be. You must feel it in your being, because once that is done, then a crystallization begins. Because, like I said before, we do not manifest what we desire. We manifest what we are. And what you are is what you feel. So everybody desires to have a house. Everybody desires to become a billionaire. Everybody desires to drive a Lamborghini. Everybody desires to drive a Ferrari. But how many of them are living in those houses, or driving those cars, or manifesting those things? 99% are not, because they do not know. They do not know the secret, and the secret is the feeling. The feeling, you must feel it in every fiber of your being. That what you want is already in existence. It's already yours, and you must take mental possession of what you want. You must take mental possession of it and stay with it until it becomes real in the 3D world. That is the secret. Anyway, this is the end of this video. So if you have been struggling to manifest anything, I hope this video has helped you to understand where you might be going wrong and how to fix it. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, my name is Benjamin. Again, I would really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, or leave a comment. If nothing else, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.